This is SY Sublime, and today we're going to be doing a new project, two new projects, actually three new projects. My last project was installing this nav pod TP 125 top plate and this nav pod double bend. You see that double bend pod mount that I've got in place. It's 1 1/4. Today's project is I'm going to be installing a Colehurst solenoid and my exhaust wrap. It's a titanium exhaust wrap. So this is the Colehurst solenoid, 12-volt solenoid I bought for my boat because my last one has had it. I've already taken my old one off so I could actually get the correct one. And this is my titanium exhaust wrap for my exhaust manifold. For this project you're going to need a drill. I'm using Allen bolts, hex bolts, so I'm going to need an Allen wrench, a 1/2 inch wrench, assorted screws and bolts and nuts and bolts, sort of drills, the parts of course, and some drivers, and of course my favourite beverage. So let's get to it, and I'll get into the bilge and get this thing done. So I'm going to get all of these over here, close and handy. I'm going to start with the solenoid first, and then I'm going to move on to the wrap. All this stuff, let's throw it in there. I really do need a toolbox, but it just takes up room. So this could be my toolbox for now. Don't forget that. So this is as I've recapped before, the belly of Sublime. This is the charge inverter, the Victron Multi Plus inverter charger installed, and my MMPT Victron as well, and this is all Blue Sea Systems at the back here. I still got a little bit more cleaning up to do. Actually, I've got a lot of cleaning up to do, but hey, one project, one day at a time, mate. So this is, I installed these lights in here, engine lights in these ones, this one over here. Can install a couple more of those too. So the bugger. So the old solenoid went right here, where where it's all dirty, where it's not painted. So I'm going to pretty much put it back there. So I may even actually cut this all out and make it bigger so I can get up in there, so I can fix up in there. But that's a later job at the moment. I'm just not going to do that today. I don't have my jigsaw with me anyway, so I have to bring my jigsaw down. So I might cut all that out and remount the thing there. So I've got a little plate that came off it. I'm going to screw this back on there. And I think that's a heat shield. I think it's a bit beat up, but I might replace it eventually one day too. So, but today it's just get the new solenoid on and doing finishing up my project that I did. I made this bracket a couple of months ago and remounted my exhaust manifold. So now I'm going to be doing putting the heat wrap around this exhaust here as well today, and then wiring up wiring back up all the wires. So let's get to it. Let's get cracking. So I'm going to make these holes here a little bit bigger so I can get the bolts, 1/4" bolts through. Perfect. So I got those drilled out. Now I'm going to put the T-lock, they're like wood T things in. I put 2 of these in there, a couple of these behind it, and then I'm going to screw it in with 1/4" hex bolts, just for a nicer, cleaner look. So I'm going to need 2 hands to put these in with. So I'll be right back. So I've got the T-nuts in at the back, and I secured those in. So now I'm going to put the solenoid on. I've got a washer here. Try not to drop my bolt. And not drop my camera in the bilge. My phone in the bilge. I'll do all this one-handed for you folks out there. So put that one there. Oh, It's not easy being tall and getting in these tight little spaces. Can't do this one-handed, so okay. So I got the oh shit, out of focus. Must have some dirt on it. So I have the solenoid on now. So now I'm just going to hook up my electricals. There's one. And then another one over here for my starter battery. Put those on. Now I'm going to get the nuts, and then I put these leads on. There's the ground. That's not the ground. I don't know where the ground is. Where are they? One of these is the ground. This is the ground. That's not the ground either. Oh, I don't know where these two are. I don't know where these two went. Yeah, I have a mess in here I've got to figure out. Oh, here we go. This is the ground for this is a positive for this one. Nope, it's not that. Yeah, it must have been that one that was just this one that was disconnected. This is disconnected. This is what's going there, and I don't know where it goes to now. So, oh, that's right. I went over to there, so I gotta make a better connection. Put that over there. Oh, bugger. So anyway, I'll just get these two put on for now, and then the starter ones can be put on another day. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'll do. So I got the solenoid mounted and all the wires connected to the solenoid. So now I'm just going to run some fittings, some connectors to here, and this goes up to this one goes up to the starter button up on top. So and I also cleaned up these wires a bit, just get them tidy and out of the way. So these go to my control, to my instrument panel up top, which I'm going to be doing away with. I'm going to be buying an ActiSense EMU1, which will turn all my analog information into NEMA 2000, so then I can hook it directly to my MFD when I get my Garmin MFD. I'm buying a Garmin 8612 MFD. I'm going to put in the console up top, and I'm just going to wait till I get that, because well, I've got my gauges up top here, behind here. It leaks like I wouldn't believe them. Always leaks, and they're not very accurate. I think the gauges are metric, and they don't read correctly. So I'm just going to hook everything up to the ActiSense, and then it's going to go to the NEMA 2000. It's probably going to be mounted over here somewhere, or back here, and it's just going to travel up through the tubing, the double mount tubing I've got up the top, and that will just connect to my MFD. So I'm just gonna wait for I'm not gonna worry about doing these. Also, the starter ignition will be up there as well. I'm just gonna get a key thing for it and put a hole in it, drill a hole in it, and put a key thing in it. So yeah, that's how I'm going to have that set up. So everything's going to be at the console. Right now my starter is right behind. I'll show you in a bit. It's right up behind on this bulkhead back here on this wall. And yeah, so I just got to get that done. So next job now is to do the wrap for the exhaust, the titanium wrap for the exhaust. And I'm going to get that done right now. So I've taken the packaging off the titanium wrap. It says wear masks and gloves and junk like that. Well, screw it. I'm just going to put this on and then wrap the exhaust. I have to use 2 hands for this, but I'll show you in stages how I'm doing it. So for this, I am going to have to go out and get some scissors. I forgot to mention you need scissors for this too. So yeah, so I'm going to get this corner folded over. Well, I've jumped back off the wrap for a moment. I think I'm going to do the wrap after lunch, but I'm just going to get this cable hooked up. So I'm just going to cut this and get this ground cable hooked up to here, like that. So I'm going to cut the wire, splice it, and put the connectors on. I'll be right back. So anyway, so I have to, I don't have a number 10, don't have a 10 gauge 5/16 connector. I've only got a 12 to, 14 to 16 gauge 5/16 connector, so I can't put that on. It won't fit. I tried, but it won't fit. I could put it off here if I wanted to, but I don't know. I'd just rather put it off this bigger circuit, this bigger bus bar in the bottom here. Yeah, so I'm kind of stuck at the moment with this electrical project. I mean, I could put some wire clamps on there, I suppose. Just, but it's like 16, 17, 18 minutes of content right now for this project. I think I'm going to start the wrap later today after lunch. I think I've got some errands to do today, some laundry and stuff. So I might put the wrap off until another day. But I just want to get this. Really want to just get this electrical project done first before I start the wrap and get it finished, get it completed. I mean, I don't know why I just can't get from here to down to here. Honestly, I mean, if you see my video, I don't know why I just can't go from here to here and just ground off the engine. But anyway, so this is SY Sublime. I'm checking out for today, and so this is fair winds, temperate seas, margaritas and sandy toes. SY Sublime out.